Hello, 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 and happy December 26th, 2021. I'm Reverend Joanne Angel Barry Cologne, your certified holistic personal trainer, intuitive healer, cosmic energy reader, medical astrologer, master of numerology, and the creator of the Chakra Balance Numerology Cosmic Energy Forecast deck. And I'm hoping that you had an amazing holiday season. Holiday day. We're literally a day after Christmas Day and wanting to know how you're all feeling. I'm going to just check in, do some housekeeping, making sure I'm where I need to be on all the different platforms that I've, I guess we'll use the word, signed up to be. So just checking in, making sure I'm there. And yes, I'm there. My first one. Awesome. And let's move into the YouTube channel. Make sure I'm there too. And there I am, very nicely. Let's move into the YouTube channel. Drop that off. And those of you who are watching on my YouTube channel and Twitter, please go ahead and let me know on the YouTube channel. Please go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe so you know exactly when I go live. And I want to just check one last platform, which I'll be on that platform as I continue in this broadcast. And there I am. Yes. Good evening, Rosemary. How are you? Yeah, so when you pop in on the Facebook page, I am able to see your comments. So feel free to say hi. Let me know that you were here. And I'm going to dive in. I want to keep this pretty much under 30 minutes. I want to provide you insight, inspiration, and intuition into tonight's forecast. It's for the week of December 26th, right through January 1st, 2022. What's in store for you this week as we finish off the last week of 2021? I'm going to be reading the cards for each zodiac sign. You'll have up to 9 cards to work with. 9 cards to work with, assuming you have three different zodiacs for each of the sun, moon, and rising. You'll have up to 9 cards, which then possibly means you'll get to work with all 7 chakras. Now, maybe you are a triple threat, which means you'll have up to 3 cards to work with, and also hopefully you'll have a variety of different chakras to work with as well. As usual, please let me know if the cards resonate with you. You'll have to obviously let me know by the end of the week because this is a weekly forecast for this week. Just giving another shout out to Tanya who just popped in. So I'm going to start with this. I'm going to be starting off with Aries Energy and working my way right down. Know that as I will be pulling the cards will go back into the deck. So some cards could very well repeat themselves. And if they do, please pay attention if they happen to repeat themselves in one of your zodiac signs, because then that just means that there's a lot of work for you to be doing when a card repeats itself in another zodiac sign. Also, when a card shows up in reverse, it means you need to pay attention to that message. Also, that particular chakra needs your attention as well. That's how this all goes. So let's get this rolling and see what shows up. Starting with Aries. All right, Aries, what do you guys need to know? So right off the back, Aries, you have out of your 3 cards, you have 1 in reverse. And we're going to be working with the solar plexus, the heart, and your 3rd eye this week. This is for Aries Energy. The very first card is about transformation. So as we move into this last week of 2021, this is your opportunity to transform. This is also your opportunity to work in your solar plex. So really do what you need to do to clear out the energy in your solar plex, whether it's worry, doubts, and insecurities. Clear that out and allow yourself to have this transformation as you move into 2022. 1 and 8 is a 9. So this is really about letting things go, clearing things away, surrender. So that is the first card. Second card, as we transform, allows you to move into faith. However, the card's in reverse. So please note that if the card's in reverse, this is a reminder to move back into faith. If you are concerned and worried about something, anytime we have worry in our mind, it means we're not aligned to our faith. So this would be a really great time to be realigned to your faith. Trust, as the first card shows. This is for Aries Energy. 5 and 6 is 11. So make note that you do need to change something so you can come back to being aligned to your faith. That 6 energy is about working on healing whatever needs healing. The chakra here is about the heart center. So do your healing work this week. The cards in reversal. So please pay attention to your heart energy and also pay attention to coming back into faith. Find yourself back into balance. Third card, interesting enough, is about financial abundance. So perhaps there's a transformation that's going to take place with money this week, that you are aligned to financial abundance. All you need to do is really focus on it. Focus on having financial abundance this week. That 8 energy is about letting go of your old philosophy behind financial abundance so you can attract financial abundance. Because remember, whatever we focus on is what we create. So if you're creating a process of not having enough or it's not coming in fast enough, unfortunately, the universe and higher self has to follow what it is you are focused on. So if you want it to arrive, start pretending as though it's there already. So that's that third eye energy. So before I move into our next sign, just want to give a shout out to Robin and say hello. Thank you all for joining me this evening. Please let me know once I get to your sign how the cards resonate with you. Please keep in mind that I will be doing the sun, moon, and rising, 3 cards for each zodiac sign. So we're moving into Taurus energy. There'll be 3 cards, and this is all about your sun, moon, and rising. You can also use this insight on any of the other planets as well. So, for example, let's say you have Venus in Aries energy. That energy will also be associated to your Venus energy too. So make note of that. So it's not just necessarily for sun, moon, and rising. This can definitely amplify all the other planets as well. So this is now for Taurus energy. For you Taurus out there. So Taurus, again, you have 1 card in reverse. The other 2 are upright. We're working on solar plex, root chakra, and the crown. So Taurus, this is about being an old soul, recognizing that this week that you might be connecting with somebody from your past this week, which could be a reunion. And that solar plex energy is allowing yourself to trust that energy, trust the message that shows up. You're letting go, that 8 energy, you're letting go of a old pattern with this individual that's going to be showing up, so you can make room for something new. Now, that this does not necessarily mean that this relationship is going to be rekindled. This could be just an indication that there's something that needs to be said, so you can clear the energy and trust the new processes coming in, so it can make space for something new. So that 8 energy is letting go of the old and making space for something new. Okay? Second card is about your new relationship. So again, that old soul that's showing up for you could very well allow you to make space for a new relationship. Maybe there's a conversation that needs to be said so you can have a new relationship with yourself and other as well. Not necessarily the person that's coming in, but maybe somebody brand new. 2 and 8 is a 10. So this is the work that you need to do in this last week of 2021. The red is all about your root chakra. This is about getting grounded so you can do this work this week. Third card, which is in reverse, is about manifestation, but you're in reverse with this. So this is letting me know that there's something you want to manifest, but you're resisting it. So again, that 1 and 9 is 10. You got to do the work this week. So whatever it is you're looking to manifest can manifest, but you got to do the work. You got to do the work. That's that 10 energy. This is the spiritual work you have to do, Taurus. So the old soul that's coming in is going to help you clear some energy so you can, it can open up space for something new, a new relationship, maybe a new relationship with yourself, and also a new relationship that's coming in. So something's going to manifest, but you got to do the work. All right, Gemini. Gemini. What's in store for Gemini? Whoops. All right, Gemini. Woo, your cards are flying. All right, Geminis. All right, Gemini, same for you. 1 card's in reverse, the other 2 are upright, so this is great. We're looking at root, solar plex, and the throat chakra. Root for Gemini, this is about self-love. So indulge in that self-love. The 7 and 3, which is a 10, that seems to be a really popular number right now. That 7 and 3 is about the work you need to do so you can apply more self-love. Very, very important to get rooted. So perhaps walking into nature, getting into some water, perhaps getting around water to help you really, really amplify the self-love, that focusing on the work that you need to do. The spiritual work is the self-love portion of it. The second card's in reverse, which is about your creativity. What do you need to surrender so you can tap into your creativity? That's that solar plex energy. You have to let go of something. So this way here, you can start to trust more. Trust, surrender into your creativity. 6 is a 12. So that 12 is about a full circle experience. It's also about creating. That 3 energy is creating. But you got to trust this process. It's in reverse though. Third card is love partnership. It's about throat chakra. So this is really about that communication you want to have with another person and about utilizing your creativity so you can do that. That 6 and 3 is that 9, which is Sagittarius energy, which is really about your spiritual wisdom. And again, we were talking about that 10 energy here. So it is about doing the work that you need to do, your spiritual wisdom. So this is your last week of 2021, Geminis, to do your spiritual work so things can start to fall in place for you in 2022. I love that for Gemini. Moving into Cancer energy. So Cancer, what's in store for you? All right, Cancer. Loving it. All right, Cancer. Cancer, I'm happy to reveal that all 3 cards are in upright position, so no resistance for you. This is also about the sacral, the root chakra, and the higher self as well. So love it, love it, love it. Again, for those of you who are popping in on my Facebook page, go ahead and leave your comments in. Those who are watching from Twitter and YouTube, you can email your comments. I love to know how this is resonating with each and every one of you. We're on Cancer right now. You'll have up until 9 cards to work with, unless you're a triple threat. Then you may have 3 cards to work with, hopefully many, many chakras. So our first card for Cancer is unconditional love. Love unconditionally. That's that sacral energy. So this is really about tapping into your inner child, loving your child unconditionally. 9 and 6, let go. 6 is the healing. So that 6 energy, which is the energy we're going into in 2022, is about learning to heal, learning to really love with no conditions, love yourself with no conditions, and spread that out to others as well. Second card is higher self. Number 11. This is about mastering your relationships, healing the relationship from your higher self. Connect with your higher self, as it says. Connect with your higher self. First card's about connecting with inner child. Second card's about connecting with higher self. So a lot of work here in reference to the relationship with self. And as you do that, you want to get grounded. You want to get grounded so you can get the freedom you are looking for from your inner child and higher self. Change is definitely on its way as you move into 2022, as you work on your inner child and your higher self at the same time for you Cancers. Love that. All right, moving into our Leo energy. I'm going to give a shout out to Aurora. How are you? All right, let's see what we have in store for Leo. Let's see, Leos. Love it so far. Okay, Leos. Leo, your cards, 2 of them are in reverse. 2 of them are associated with your heart. And you need a little healing work going on this week. So, Leo, we're going to start off with spiritual guidance. It's a good time for you to spend time connecting with your spirit guides, to gain the answers you are looking for. Sit quietly in meditation. That's that 3 and 4 energy. Sit quietly in meditations. Gain balance in regards to what it is you need guidance on. This is associated with the heart. So as you sit quietly and go into meditation, you may very well begin to lighten up your heart energy. So do the work, do the work. Second card's in reverse. It's about Reiki treatment. So you do need some Reiki work this week. So please, for you Leos out there, please take advantage of redeeming a Reiki treatment from me this week. You could do so by emailing healingwithin76@gmail.com to go ahead and redeem $25 off your first Reiki treatment. You can do that by redeeming it at healingwithin76@gmail.com. A lot of work on the heart chakra. Third card's also in reverse, which is the root chakra, getting grounded. By doing the healing work, you will find yourself grounding. This is about a karmic completion for this week, but you do need to release the heaviness in the heart. A new beginning, a new way of looking at things for your karmic cycle. I love that for Leos. So Leos, please redeem your Reiki treatment. All right, we're going to move into Virgo. And please note, again, you have up to 9 cards to work with. Unless you're a triple threat, then you'll have 3 cards, but hopefully there'll be 3 different chakras. Because as we work on our chakras, we want to always make sure our chakras are churning and open. And as they are, things will begin to flow externally as well. So if there's any area of your life that feels a little blocked, that's an indication that that chakra itself needs work. So pay attention to what your body is saying to you and what your external world is showing you as well. Because what your external world is showing you, it's aligned to your internal system that needs your attention. All right, Virgos, I love it. All 3 cards are in an upright position. We're starting with we have the root, the third eye, and solar plex. And for you Virgos out there, this is also a week for you to connect with an old soul, connecting with an old friend, an old love, an old family member that's crossed over. They're going to help you and guide you to release anything that no longer serves your energy so you can make that space for the new things that are coming in 2022. Solar plex energy. This is about working on your solar plex so you can clear out any insecurities, any doubts, any worries you might be holding on to. So 2022 can be a fun, exciting, prosperous year for you. Love that. Second card is about financial abundance. I love that. And the 8 again, just as we had the first card, the second card's 8. So a lot of a financial abundance for you Virgos out there. Begin to see it. Begin to align it. Begin to attract it. Love that. Third card is grounding, new relationships. So as you do connect with your loved ones from loved ones in past life, ancestors, etc., that new relationship will help you out. It's going to help you have a new relationship with yourself. See yourself in a different light. That 28 is about doing the work, your physical work where you go to your 9 to 5, making sure it's aligned to your soul's purpose, and also your actual spiritual work that you're doing this week. Very important to get grounded this week as you are aligning yourself to financial abundance. Love that for Virgo. All right, moving into our Libra energy. For you Libras out there. All right. Libras. All right, Libra, out of your 3 cards, 2 of them are in reverse, one's upright. We're looking at double heart and solar plex energy. First card that's in reverse is about communication. So perhaps there's something you need to say this week to a friend, a loved one, or even yourself for that matter. That 12 is about full circle experience. It needs to be said with compassion, though. Compassion. So whomever you need to have a conversation with, please say it with compassion. Communicate in reference to expressing, but also be willing to listen to what the other person has to say. It's very important. Cards in reverse. Second card is about being powerful this week. This is a powerful week of conversation for you. This is also about trusting the conversation, trusting that you need to have this conversation with the other person. 4 and 4 is the foundation. So this person is either someone you live with or someone you're working with. But the conversation is going to be very powerful. It's going to lead to a very powerful experience. That 4, 4 is an 8. So this is really about the balance and the abundance and the harmony. And even the achievements that you are both going to be working on in this conversation. Third card is about being patient. Be patient. That 4 is showing up again, which is definitely about your foundation, your home. This is about the heart again, like the first card. So this is matters of the heart. So communication taking place with someone at home. This is not related to work. This is related to home. So you need to have that conversation, you Libras. Find that balance in the home. That's that 4 energy as well. Finding balance in your home. So Libras, make sure you're doing the conversation this week. Make sure you're having a conversation. And make sure you're also paying attention to what the other person is saying. It's not just about you expressing yourself. Paying attention to what they have to say too. Scorpios. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. All right, Scorpios. A communication card is showing up again. All right. Okay, Scorpios, this is going to be an interesting week for you. Out of your 3 cards, 2 are in reverse. We're looking at the sacral, the heart, high heart, and the crown. We're starting off with communication in reverse, just as Libras had them. So again, this is really about communicating, having a conversation, but also listening to what the other person needs to say. This is about being heart-centered. This is about allowing yourself to have compassion and kindness in this conversation. That 12 is full circle. This needs to be said. This is something you've been holding on to for a little while. Creating it, speaking it, expressing it. It's in reverse though. This is also about relating to your health as well. Health's in reverse. So this conversation that you need to have is very important because it is weighing on your health. And when we think about that sacral energy, it is really about that connection you have with your wound as well. This could be a conversation you might need to have with yourself. 33 is about being the master teacher, teaching others how to heal and teaching and going through your own healing experience as well. That 33 is a master number where it's about how you teach others how to heal, but you have to go through your own healing experience. And that could be relating to health, some sort of health situation that might be showing up. Also, what I'm hearing as well is that the health issue could be related to the virus right now, that perhaps maybe you had the virus, maybe getting the virus, and that's actually going to help you activate some healing within your chakra system. So pay attention to that because it's in reverse. It may show up as a very stressful, negative situation, but it's actually going to help you in the more positive way, leading into the next card, which is higher self. And in your deck, you have 2 master numbers. So this is really about doing the higher work. This is doing the higher work. So if the last week of the year you end up getting the virus is only helping to activate and attune your chakra system, get the rest that you needed to have. And that communication may very well be the conversation you need to have with yourself and higher self. That rest period may actually be that connection to being quiet and going within, giving yourself some time to rest. There's something you need to hear that by doing too much movement, you're not paying attention. So something related to your health, such as the virus, may stop you in your track this week. So please take the time to rest. Listen to what your higher self has to say to you. And that will actually help you in the longer run in reference to being the healer. This is actually a really powerful thing, a real positive thing, even though it may not show up as positive because who the heck wants to get the virus? But it's going to be very beneficial for you as a Scorpio because you have 2 master numbers here. This is really about being the master teacher and healing the relationships that you have with yourself and everybody around. So this is about how you teach, how you learn. And this experience is going to help you with that. So that's powerful for the Scorpios. This is really about the high heart, the sacral, and the crown. And just really, like I said, should this virus pop up in your body, it's really a chakra balance attunement to really help you realign your energies, clear out what no longer serves you, and allow you to be that healer you're meant to be. You are probably already practicing being a healer, but there's a higher activation coming in for you. So pay attention to that. And I would really love to know for those Scorpios that this touches home to. I would really love to know how you feel once the virus passes through your body, and 14 days later, even 21 days later, what new modalities show up for you, or what becomes more heightened for you due to this virus that showed up in your body. So that's Scorpio energy. I want to give a shout out to, I think it's D or Doc. Doc Cynthia, hello. Capricorn, love it. Capricorn, awesome. I'm going to be moving into Capricorn in about another 1 or 2 more, and then I'll be moving into Capricorns. Right now we're going going into Sagittarius energy. See what Sag needs to hear for this week. That was pretty intense for Scorpios. So for you Scorpios out there, please, 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 should the virus hit you, know that this virus is only going to help you with a chakra balance attunement to activate some healing within you. I get that. It's going to literally open up some more modalities or have you heighten the ones you already have. So Sagittarius, here we have for you. So Sagittarius, for you, one of your three cards are in a reverse position. We're looking at sacral, solar plex, and the throat. And also Sagittarius, for you, the health card shows up as well. 33 is a master number, which is about being the master teacher. You're teaching others how to really heal. You're teaching others how to sacrifice. You're teaching others how to set boundaries. Setting boundaries. That 3 energy is about the things we need to teach, the things we need to listen to, the things we need to speak about, the things we need to, how we need to create as well. Sacral energy is about our confidence, about allowing ourselves to be in that feminine and masculine energy as well. But it's in reverse. So pay attention for you, Sagittarius. See what shows up. This is definitely a week to possibly honor your sacral energy. And whatever shows up health-wise for you, please pay attention. That health energy, I do believe, is going to work into changes as well. Very similar to Scorpio energy. That sacral, the health card is all about paying attention to this week, the last week of 2021. And if you already had the virus, know that that virus is actually going to help you change the way you communicate. It's going to activate your throat chakra. And that virus is probably activating all your chakras as well. That 5 energy is change, and the virus is going to bring you some freedom. And I know it sounds a little off the wall that this virus could actually be leading to something positive for those of you who might have had the virus. I'm not suggesting anybody be happy to receiving the virus, but for my belief system, the virus is just really an alignment to your chakra system. Everyone experiences the virus very differently. Some people get orthopedic issues where their joints get really, really intense, and that's usually related to the hips and the knees, and that's all root chakra. Some get it in their sacral energy, which sits in the lower part of the back, which is all the sacral. Some get it into their digestive system where they have a really hard time keeping things down. That's their solar plex. Some get heavy breathing, constriction, inflammation in the chest, where the heart chakra is expanding. They also get the word that I'm hearing, I can't say for whatever the reasons are. Yeah, it will come to me. It's right there, but it's not letting me say it. Some people get sinus inflammation, which is also related to third eye and the throat as well. Some people are getting migraines, headaches, inflammation. That's all related to the crown. So I do believe this virus that is going around is really a chakra balance attunement for many who are experiencing it and bringing a lot of change into our throat chakra, allowing us to be able to express, allowing us to be able to hear from our higher self, which brings us right into the next card, which is about our old soul. You've been here before, Sagittarius, and also there's an old soul that wants to communicate with you. That solar plex energy is about trusting your intuition. 2 and 6 is that 8 energy, which is about a transformation. If you've experienced this virus, know that this is transforming you to see things differently, hear things differently, and connect differently. So that's the card for you for the Sagittarius energy. Very intense for Sag and Scorpio this week. All right, Capricorns. Capricorn. Yes. For all of you who are following me here today, remember I'm pulling 3 cards for each zodiac sign, which means you have up to 9 cards to work with, unless you're a triple threat, which means you'll have 3 cards and hopefully 3 different chakras to work with as well. Feel free to leave your comments. For those who are watching on my Facebook page, leave your comments. Let me know how your zodiac sign resonates with you. And you know that this is a forecast for the entire week leading up to the 1st of January. So therefore, you might have to check back with me in a week from now to let me know how these cards resonated with you and what showed up for you. We're moving into Capricorn energy right now. All right, Capricorns. All right, Capricorn, good to know that all three of your cards, oh, actually, no. One card's in reverse, two of them's in upright position. We have the root, solar plex, and the crown energy. Capricorn, you're starting off with a very powerful week and trusting your solar plex. So if for whatever the reasons are, you are dealing with indigestion, you're dealing with bloat, you're dealing with constipation, means you might need to work on your solar plex a little bit because that's letting you know your solar plex is blocked. However, if your belly is feeling really great and you're learning how to trust that energy, powerfulness is definitely showing up. 4 is our foundation. The foundation we have with our body, but also your foundation with your home. 8 is what 4 adds up to. So this is really about letting go of the old, making space for new so you can transform. Love that, love that, love that. 8 is about balance. 8 is about harmony. 8 is about the achievements that you are accomplishing. Second card, in reverse though, this is about the crown energy. This card's about marriage. So when we think about the word marriage, first thing that comes to my mind is what philosophies, what beliefs are you married to that perhaps you're holding on to that doesn't serve you anymore because the card's in reverse. Now, we also have double 8s here, which is associated with the 8 cards. So lots of 8 energy, which is about letting go of those old beliefs and starting to allow yourself to trust some new philosophy that needs to come in. 8 and 8 is a 16, which is a 7. This is really about sitting quietly and allowing yourself to connect with your higher self and gain that intuition, gain that guidance you are looking for, which leads us right into the third card. You have to get grounded this week. So you can do this work to connect with your higher self, so you can trust your intuition, so you can fall in love with you. 7 and 3 is about doing your internal work. So this is your last week of 2021 to do this internal work. Not that you're never going to do internal work again, but this is the last week to really go dig deep into yourself and connect with who you are and allow yourself to have a really powerful week and fall in love with you. So that's our Capricorn energy. Love that. Self-love for Capricorn. Let go of the things that no longer serve you. Divorce those beliefs, those habits, and those patterns that show up for you so you can feel more powerful within your own mind, body, and spirit. All right, Aquarius, this one's for you. Let's see, Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, quite interesting. So Aquarius, just like Leos, which is really funny because you're opposition signs, you too also have to work on getting a Reiki treatment this week. Aquarius, all 3 of your cards are associated with the heart. 2 is the green, 1 is the high heart. We're starting off with family. 2 of your cards are in reverse, by the way. So Aquarius, this is going to be a week of work. So this is really about tapping into your family, connecting and healing the matters in the home. 1 and 5 is about the healing. That 5 energy is about, this is the week to make some changes. Lots of changes going on this week for you, Aquarius. Do the healing work. Do the nurturing. Make sure you schedule time for your family this week, which leads right into that second card, which is about the Reiki work. Same thing for, as I mentioned, for the Leos, go ahead and collect your $25 off your first Reiki treatment. As you do the Reiki treatment, you will be able to open up that heart center to clear out the heaviness that shows up. Third card is about the high heart, which is about being rebirthed. There's a rebirth that will take place, working on healing the family matters. 2 and 1 is a 3. So this is really about, as you have your rebirth, you are creating something brand new in your home, in your family. Whether this is blood related or not, it's still family. So do the work, Aquarius. Do the work to be more kind and kind to yourself and compassionate to yourself as well. Do that work. Learn to listen, but learn to express as well. Love that for Aquarius. Last but not least, we're moving into Pisces. So it's so interesting that both Aquarius and Leo had gotten the Reiki treatment cards, and they're opposite of each other. Quite interesting. All right, here we have Pisces. Let's see what's in store for Pisces, the last zodiac sign. All right. All right, Pisces, you have a little work to do this week. So, Pisces, here you have it. You have one card in reverse, and we're working with the high heart, the third eye, and the crown. And interesting enough, for those who are Aquarius and Pisces, such as me, rebirth is showing up twice. So that's quite interesting. First card, which is in reverse, is focus. What do you focus on? Now, I always say, and I say this a lot, is that what you focus on is what's going to be created. So if you are focusing on something that you don't want to be created, you need to redirect your focus. So if there's something that you're desiring and you don't have it yet, it's very important to visualize having it already. And when you do that, that will start to show up for you. 1 and 3 is a 4. So this is really about finding that balance, your foundation. Find the balance in your foundation. Find the balance in your foundation. Focus on what it is you desire and focus on as though you already have it. If you are focused on not having something, the universe can't give you what you want because you're focused on not having it. So redirect your focus. Use your third eye to visualize it happening, which leads us right into the next card, which is quite interesting. Manifestation. As you use your third eye, you start to allow manifestation to occur. But if you're focusing on not having something, you can't manifest it. That 1 and 9 is a 10. This is the internal work that you need to do. Your spiritual work that you need to do, Pisces. And out of all the zodiac signs out there, Pisces, you are the most intuitive zodiac sign out there. So you know to do the work. Trust your higher self. Trust your higher wisdom. Trust your spirit guides. Do your work. Focus, and focus on if something is not here yet, redirect that focus to it is here already. Because where your focus is what you will create. So you are focusing on not having it, you can't have it. So redirect that focus. I hope I can make that clear. Do your spiritual work, which is going to bring in a rebirth. As you focus on whatever it is you're desiring. So if you're desiring to have more clients, but you're focusing on not having enough clients, the universe can only bring you the not enough clients. So redirect your focus and you'll have that rebirth. It's coming. Kindness, compassion, joy, peace, love, it's all coming. You get to create that based on what you are focused on. So if something is not aligned to you right now, it's probably because you're not in alignment to that. You're focusing on something else. Redirect your focus. That's for Pisces. I love that. And interesting enough, Aquarius also have the rebirth card as well. So quite interesting. I got to pay attention to that one because I am a Pisces and Aquarius as well, along with Cancer. So that rebirth card hit hard for me. So I got to pay attention. I'm having a rebirth this week. How exciting. So the same for you. I would love to know how this resonates and how this really works. Really. Take all 3 of your zodiac signs, sun, moon, and rising. Come back, rewatch this. Take notes this time. Recognize what affirmations showed up for you. Recognize what chakras showed up. Recognize the numbers that are showing up. And pay attention to this week on how this all unfolds for you. And then come back next week. Send me an email. Send me a comment, whatever it is, and let me know how it resonates with you. This way here, I know that this is working out because the whole process of this is about, it's a cosmic energy forecast for you. It's letting you know how to navigate through this week, this last week of 2021, and every week that I come and share this with you. It's helping you to navigate, giving you some insight to how you can put things right in order so everything can fall in place for you. And sometimes, yes, sometimes we have to do the dark work. The spiritual work, as I like to call. After all, we are spiritual beings. So I would love to know how this resonated with you. I'd like to thank each and every one of you who were with me through the Facebook. And I'm just going to give a shout out very quickly as we are just about 39 minutes. So we have Doc. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you too, Doc. Robin, awesome, that Leo energy. So Robin, please be sure to go ahead and redeem your $25 off towards your Reiki treatment. I would love to work with you. Aurora, Merry Christmas. Yes, yes, we have Tanya here. Tanya, you're an Aries, so yes, go back and check out what Aries said. Love, 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 love. And remember again, guys, it's not just about your sun sign, as it is also about your moon and rising too. So if you don't know what your moon and rising sign is, feel free to go over to astro.com or CoStar, plug in free natal, put in all the information that you need, and you'll have this beautiful chart. Now, if you don't know what time you were born, then you'll have to do two charts, put in 12 a.m. for one, then 12 p.m. for the other. The only thing that will be different on those two charts will be your ascending sign. Everything else is completely the same. And if you still don't know how to navigate through that chart and you need a little support, feel free to reach me. That's what I'm here for. That's what I do. I help you read your chart and get a better understanding to when I give you your cosmic energy forecast and what your chart is actually saying. Well, this is the last cosmic energy forecast for 2021. When I come back next Sunday, I will be talking to you about the first week in 2022, and I'm so excited to share that with each and every one of you. I look forward to connecting with you again for another beautiful 52 weeks as we move into 2022. But for now, remember, we still have this last week of 2021 to work through and do the spiritual work that we are meant to do. Be sure to make sure you come back, watch this video again, take some notes, and then let me know later on by the end of the week how each card resonated with you. Have yourself an awesome rest of the day, and I look forward to connecting. And remember, Leos and Aquarius, go ahead and redeem your $25 off towards your first Reiki treatment. You could do that by emailing healingwithin76@gmail.com. Have yourself an awesome rest of the day or night, wherever you are in the world. One last time, I'm Reverend Joanne Angel Barry Cologne, your certified holistic personal trainer, intuitive healer, cosmic energy reader, medical astrologer, master of numerology, and the creator of the Chakra Balance Numerology Cosmic Energy Forecast Deck. And if you are being called to receive a one-on-one reading from me, feel free to let me know that. And I do believe there is one Thursday left in the month of December that you can go ahead and redeem $1 per minute, a minimum of 15-minute reading for $15. So let me know if that's something you're interested in doing, or if you want to get on my calendar for 2022 for a beautiful cosmic energy soul reading, we could do that too. Just email healingwithin76@gmail.com. Have yourself an amazing rest of the day or night, wherever you are in the world.